ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and make that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and make the prediction that January will probably be the worst month of 2022. So buckle up and be ready because Venus is retrograde right now and Mercury will join it on the 14th. So the last 2 weeks of January will probably be crazy and extra crazy. I think everybody's feeling it some way or another, whether it be physically or emotionally or financially. As your planetary defense commander, I do a fundraiser every single month. And I've only got $1,430 left to raise, but I'm in a pinch right now. And so if anybody makes a contribution tonight, I will go live and drink my last 3 tall boys I have left over from New Year's Eve with y'all. All right, I got a PayPal, Venmo, a Cash App, and a Patron. Nothing but love for y'all. But yeah, with all the planets, all the gas giants in the same side of the sun, there's a whole lot of imbalance in just about everything. And we are approaching Earth's first Plutonian year on February 22nd of 2022. So yeah, we're expecting things to be crazy. As of right now, it seems like the weather is relatively calm as far as how crazy we've seen it at times. The volcanoes and the earthquakes seem to have settled down, but maybe that is the quiet before the storm. Tevin Wooten letting us know the big story to the weekend will be Winter Storm Garrett. Like Pat Garrett from Young Guns. Anyway, more snow and ice is on the way. And snow and ice have already caused major, massive disruptions for the USA in parts of the Northeast over the last 2 days. Day before yesterday, people got stuck on I-95 for 27 hours. And then this morning, there were just ice wrecks all over the place up in these areas. And so, and you'll be seeing some snow and ice as low as Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, Georgia, Tennessee. So buckle up and get ready as we make our way into our best to survive in Dark Winter Part 2022. It's cold in Colorado and they're getting some snow. I'm watching this hot and dry magma zone down here and it keeps doing its thing, though we have not seen any major earthquake or volcano eruptions anywhere near yet. But, the month has just started. Felt like a nice spring day here in Texas. Felt like it was in the 50s or 60s. But I've gained a little weight, so I've got my hibernation gear on. But yeah, I just would like to say again how grateful I am to all of Asteroid Fight Club for you guys being incredible, resilient, tough, funny, smart, kind, caring, giving. I am so glad that I started Asteroid Fight Club years ago so we could make it to the hardest part. And hopefully the ass end of the pandemic is almost, quote unquote, over. And when I mean that I've been predicting that we would be done with it in a major fashion by the end of spring of 2022. But we're in Dark Winter is going to be a bitch, bro. Going to be a freaking bitch. And as of right now, not only is the data showing that it is just going insane, but I have friends and family who have the virus right now. So I've been stepping up my prayer game, praying for their return to health as soon as possible and that they don't get long COVID, because long COVID sucks. Yesterday, we had 2,358 people die from the virus. And you had 800,000 cases, but that includes some backlog. But the main thing we watch here is hospitalizations. Yesterday, we had plus 8,000 hospitalizations in a single day. And today, they've added more than 4,900. That is very bad. And we are almost to 120,000 hospitalizations. I believe even at the very peak of it, the most we had was either 120,000 or 144,000. But either way, this is a bad number, bro. And so this thing will hopefully level off and then drop at some point, and we'll be through the worst of the dark winter. But dark winter last year peaked out at January 21st, that's where the deaths peaked. So, buckle in for a rough January. As I mentioned before, it felt like spring in Houston today because 74 is our degrees. But you're getting winter temps, especially in the negatives, up through the north central part of the USA and into Canada. And then you're getting some wintry temperatures down through here. The main thing to watch over the next few days in these areas is ice in this area, and you want to avoid driving on it at almost all costs if you can. And then, call on bosses to not have their employees come in, and especially southern areas that have a lot of ice that are not used to it at all, especially down here. But definitely watch out for ice problems over the next 48 hours and through the weekend, really. As usual, Brady is doing an excellent job hyper tracking the storm that'll be coming through Thursday and Friday to the northeast, bringing snow to a lot of areas. Mike's weather page, current winter storm warnings, pink, and winter weather advisories, purple for the Smokies again. Things start tonight and last mainly through tomorrow for that region, and then it pushes to the northeast. You got more snow coming. Are you excited? My prediction of Bitcoin getting its ass kicked when Jupiter started to move into Pisces is correct. Bitcoin is now down to like 43,000 last time I checked. And maybe the thing that put the nail in the coffin was when Matt Damon made his super cringy crypto ad. Anywho, but yeah, the virus is causing a lot of problems for a lot of places. Italy reports 189,000 new coronavirus cases, the biggest one-day increase on record. And in North Carolina, you're getting some minor flood stages from the storms they've had moved through. Radar Omega showing the places that could get 2 to 4 inches of snow through Saturday. And speaking of that storm where people got stuck for 27 hours on I-95, one unlucky guy was stuck in an Uber ride. And so that ride to be stuck in a car for 20 hours cost him $600. That's a tough break, man. You got an extra tropical cyclone Seth spinning off the coast of Queensland, Australia for several days now. We're on super doomsday watch for the Thwaites Glacier. If it collapses, it could open the door for more people arguing about sea rise. Yeah, it was just reported that the USA had 600,000 cases coming. And there are probably going to be some changes around here. Google has already issued the first serious new upgrade warning for 2022 for all Chrome users. Tomer Iceberg breaking off the knowledge on the storm that everybody's watching for Friday. Could be some snow, could be some ice, could be some rain. California extends indoor mask mandate to February 15th. That means if, the robbers who are breaking into all the main stores while they're open will have to wear masks. I tried to make a joke. It did not work. Italy makes COVID vaccination mandatorily legal for people 50 and older. Yale students are being asked not to dine at local restaurants, even outdoors, as the school tries to combat rising COVID-19 cases. NASA, the Webb telescope, blocked the sun and the moon and Earth because it put its sunshade up. And supposedly the Webb's doing good so far. I can't wait to see first pictures if we get that lucky. You have your first case of the Florona. Oh, jeez, man. It's a combination of the flu and coronavirus. And if you're new here, you got to know, man, I try to stay as happy and grateful as possible. And I ain't mad at anybody. I don't hate anybody. I don't blame anybody for anything. So I know a lot of people get mad at a lot of the information that has to do with the coronavirus, or the vaccines, or whatever. Just know that ain't my thing, man. I'm just passing on information, bro. And so I'm just wondering, 2 years of being mad about shit, pandemic related, what has that got you, bro? Everybody is doing their best, and we are all in this together. And, I'm working for my supper tonight. Did I mention? Yeah. Let's push for contributions for sure. There is nearly continuous area of winter weather alerts, gray and dark blue, spanning over 2,500 miles from Washington State through Washington, D.C. The only break in a line is a small area of Missouri around St. Louis. So congratulations for that. But yeah, dude, even though the Omicron may be milder, when you get like 5 times more people getting it, it's causing lots of problems, not only for hospitals, but for people staffing when tons of people get sick at the same time. And the positivity rates have been totally insane. Tarrant County breaking its own records, 36%. It's like 1 in 3 people. And today the CDC recommends you wake in the morning and you step outside and you take a deep breath and you get real high and you scream at the top of your lungs, "What's going on?" Oh, sorry. Man, I bet somebody's like, "Yo, I was going to contribute to Thor, but then he did that Four Non Blondes horrible cover. So no, I won't." I'm like, I'm sorry, I just screwed myself. Strange sounds. Experts baffled by continuing Southern Carolina earthquakes. Will they lead to more serious and damaging seismic activity? I don't know, man. We're definitely watching for more earthquakes with all the gas giants on the same side of the sun in 2022, 2023. Snow is expected because winter is coming. No, winter is here. Yeah, hey, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Nam with Big Thump for Eastern Massachusetts. It's a nice 5 to 8 band. Cape Ann in Rhode Island. This verifies that there's real work in the school to layer. All right, we're over 10 minutes. So I'm going to wrap this one up. I'll probably be talking to you in the near future. And if somebody makes a contribution, I will be going live and drinking a beer or two with you guys. So I would do your best to stay cool, stay positive, pray for the health of you, your friends, your family, people around you, your city, your town, your state, your country, your planet. Because it's going to be wild, wild, wild with Venus and Mercury retrograde for the last 2 weeks of January. And I think we can start to see the signs of that. Protesters now storming the main government building in Kazakhstan's largest city because they're pissed off about energy prices. I don't know how many times protests and riots led to lower energy prices throughout history. Can't remember a time. But remember, don't take this the wrong way, but I've been pretty anti-protesting the majority of time here at THORnews. Takes a lot of resources, takes a lot of energy, and rarely does it get shit done. You don't have to agree with that, but just do your best to maintain your faith in God and a good connection during this dark winter, man. You know, this ain't our first rodeo. This ain't our first pandemic winter, you know? And then tomorrow's the anniversary of the 6th of January. Remember how crazy last year was? Oh, anyway, God bless everyone. And you can be my hero today by making a contribution. I do my best to give you guys excellent information all the time. And I'll do my best to continue to do so. But I know it's going to be a rough month for me, for you, for my family, a lot of people's family. It's going to be a rough month, man. Like I said, be ready. This could be the worst month of the year. And I still think spring will be great, but we got to all hang around and make it to there. All right? If you would like to donate, I got a snail mail, a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, a Patron. Nothing but love for y'all. Y'all are so good to me always, and I super appreciate that. That's why I work hard to give you guys excellent information. And so I just want to say thank you again to Asteroid Fight Club, and thank you to Michelle, Henry, Wizard of Oz, Alexis, Patricia, Barbara, Max, Lauren, Richard, Glenda, Arnica, Lightsoul, Dan, Marlita, Brian, Ann, KJ, Change, Nate, Susan, Lance, Nancy, Zachar, Andrea, Mars Fool's Gold, Travis, and everybody out there who is awesome. I'm just going to thank everybody on Earth. Glad to be here with y'all. All right. God bless everyone. I will talk to y'all soon.